Good evening. Welcome to the ride. Anybody could go out on a Saturday night and have fun. It takes guts to stay home and play a computer game. No place I'd rather be. No place I could be. Anyhow, how many people will be playing? One player? Great. I'll keep you company. Is this your first time on the ride? Back for more punishment, are you? Oh, just kidding. We all love you here. You should be typing in your name now. Thank you very much. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. It's time for you to go off to war now, but don't worry. I'll wait for you under the apple tree.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Armageddon Bible and Gun Shop, arming God's soldiers for a new self-righteous millennium. All this month, get a free prayer towel with every automatic weapon purchase of $5,000 or more. And now, here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie!
Hey there. So, you're a fighter, huh? You want to fight? You want to start with me? Because if you do, this means war. Let's dance. All right, look sharp. I'm sending you to the front line. Now, select the highest. We're calling this one War. It's got a beat and you can kill to it. So, do you like Motown music? Well, whether you do or not, I need to ask you something, okay? And this is kind of important to me. War. Huh. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? A new rebirthing, my young friend? It's what I'm loathing, death of men? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Or historically, it checks population growth. In the song War, Motown artist Edwin Starr reminds us that war just isn't of much value. Well, unless it becomes your only top 40 hit, then it does have some value. All right, buzz in for the cash. Well, you win some, you lose some, badly. Here's the category. Thou shalt not war unless you think I told you to. All right, you probably know the Middle East has seen more than its share of war. That's why it's called the shot full of Holy Land. How long did Israel's 1967 war with Egypt, Syria, and Jordan last? As long as Jesus was dead, as long as it took God to create everything, as long as Noah's Ark was afloat, or as long as it took the Hebrews to flee Egypt?
Hello?
Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. God created everything in 6 days, and the Israelis and Arabs fought the Six-Day War in 1967. And on the seventh day, there was just a lot of terrorism. All right, bang your buzzer. Well, no good can come of that. Here's your category. Art is hell. You ready? Let's go. If Sun Tzu's The Art of War treatise included actual artwork, which of these would be the best example of Sun Tzu's strategy for conflict resolution? Matadors torturing and killing bulls, poker-playing dogs destroying cities, sad clowns prolonging battles indefinitely, or big-eyed kids subduing the enemy with charm? How would a poker-playing dog destroy a city? Lift his leg on it? The correct answer is, supreme excellence in the art of war is subduing the enemy without fighting. So if the big-eyed kids win over the enemy with their charm, they're practicing supreme excellence, instead of the usual supreme bad taste. Hey, buzz into selective. Here's your category. Memorize your lines, soldier! Okay, prepare yourself. $3,417 is on the line here. And the question is, how can an actor returning from service in World War II describe his experience abroad and still use correct military terminology? I saw an Asian play. I took part in a French production. I attended a British show. Or, I went to the European theater.
Good show, you gullible knob.
In case you're wondering, A term used to describe a specific region of fighting in a war is theater, and it has nothing to do with that guy in the foxhole who always liked to wear tights. He was just weird. Okay, buzz in and lock on to the highest value. Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Well, wouldn't you know it, it's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is the sexy side of war. Okay, I'm gonna name off 7 locations, and for each one, you're gonna have to tell me if it's a Civil War battleground or a steamy primetime TV show. For each right answer, you get some cash, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And here we go. Pick and smell. Battleground or two. Dawson's. Baxter Springs. Knots Landing. Peyton Place. Sheet Mountain. Middle Boggy Depot. You only missed one. Not too bad. Let's add your winnings to your total. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to... The category is... Gettysburg 90210. Well, hold on to your musket balls. Here's another Civil War question for you. If you needed to mail something to a Gettysburg address, what would you need to write on the envelope? Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, Gettysburg, Maryland. You can take that to the bank. Gettysburg is in Pennsylvania, but don't write to Lincoln. He's, dead. Okay, select the value. Your category is... Bang, bang! Now what? Okay, if you've ever seen Schoolhouse Rock, you know that the start of the American Revolution is known as the shot heard round the world. You might also know that if you've read any book about American history. At any rate, if the American Revolution had begun with Bobby Thompson's shot heard around the world, where would the revolution have taken place? At a White House press conference, on Wall Street, in a Hollywood movie studio, or on a baseball diamond? When Bobby Thompson hit his shot heard around the world, he secured a 1951 World Series berth for the New York Giants, which was nothing compared to the '89 series in which the Giants experienced the earthquake seen around the clock on CNN. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Oh my God, you're a millionaire! All right, here's a category. An anti-war demonstration. Let's get going. Which of the following would constitute a police action? Andy Gibb joining the World War II USO show, Andy Partridge entertaining Civil War heroes, Andy Summers playing for Korean War troops, or Andy Taylor in the Spanish-American War?
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light of communism.
Andy Summers played guitar for the Police, and the Korean War was actually a, quote, police action. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. Could I interest you in some roadkill? All right, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And that bonus question at the end could mean even more cash. Can you say greased lightning? Just checking. Here we go. Intelligent and Agent 86 Maxwell Blank. What unites these two? Kind of bug. Score. Austin's Orchestra and Speed Racer's dad. Paddington's Tree, and Lawrence Blank Pie. Jazz style and melting together with extreme heat. Snail's Home and candy coating on M&M's. Cartoon ant and very small particle. Alright, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all pints of bomb? You nailed it! Rack it up! Nice job, explosive performance. Alright, there it is. Let's keep moving. Hit your buzzer. Coming up. Pretty sneaky, Rear Admiral. Hey, remember Battleship? You sank my battleship! Ooh, yeah, it's just fun. Considering the 5 original Battleship targets, what other catchy ad slogan might you hear in a commercial for the board game?
You sank my frigate! You sank my super tanker! You sank my carrier!
Or,
You sank my catamaran!
the Battleship board game has battleships, cruisers, submarines, destroyers, and aircraft carriers. Of course, no one will ever sink anything of yours if you use the invisible moving around boats that I used to. Hey, buzz into selective value. Okay, give it up for a kinder, gentler trained killer. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. Considering the purpose the Marine Corps has traditionally served in the armed forces, what would make the most appropriate mascot for them? A turtle, a parakeet, a gopher, or a yak? Here's the one you wanted. The turtle is a stupid idea for a mascot. But since the Marine Corps is amphibious like the turtle, okay. So with a turtle mascot, the Marines would be saying to the world, hello, we're slow, plodding, and stupid. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. I like to call this category OU812. Okay, imagine World War III breaks out. Come on, it'll be fun. If a PFC in the USMC reports a snafu to an NCO, and then the PFC goes AWOL, what will the NCO need to do ASAP? Get some REM, report to a DDS, put out an APB, or call the RAF. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. The Marines could put out an APB or All Points Bulletin to find the missing PFC. I mean, you can't really blame the guy for deserting. He probably got tired of marching around in that turtle costume. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. Ready for me to shoot a clue in your direction? Here it comes. Some gun assembly required. I don't like those do-it-yourself gun kits. You know, I just think it's easier to buy one from the crack dealer down the street. perfect. Too bad you had no one to share it with.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
Ugh, where does a vegetarian have to go to get a decent meal around here?
Come on down to Joe's Backyard for 2 acres of vegetarian delight. For only $9.99, I'll set you out to pasture, and that includes unlimited returns to my grass buffet.
Now I don't have to stay home when my non-vegetarian friends go out to eat. I can even bring my dog.
Depending on the time of year, we've got 4-leaf clovers, dandelions, daisies, crabgrass, and of course our most popular item, good old-fashioned grass.
I'm a vegan, and I feel more comfortable knowing that my dinner wasn't cooked in the same pan as some helpless hunk of butter.
I like not having to use utensils. It's so natural.
Wow, look how green that grass is under Joe's lawn chair. My mouth is watering. Let's graze.
Hey, Joe, why is it called Joe's Backyard?
Because I'm Joe, and it's my backyard.
Hey, Bob. What are you doing sitting at your computer staring at that screensaver?
Shh! It's not a screensaver. It's Big Buck Blast, a new simulated hunting game.
Well, how long you been sitting there?
14 hours, 23 minutes.
Seen anything yet?
No, not yet.
Sounds kind of boring.
It'll be worth it as soon as I get one clean shot.
Huh. Yeah, move over. Got another beer?
Yeah, and help yourself.
Hi, I'm Bert. You don't know me. Well, not by name, but you're familiar with my handiwork as are Madonna, Jodie Foster, and Princess Stephanie of Monaco. If you're a successful single woman who would like to know what it's like to cradle a baby in your arms without a doting lower-income father around, then give me a call. A few minutes later, I'll be right over with a small jar full of Bert juice. I'm a healthy guy. I ain't ugly. Give me $50 and I'll be gone.
Single? Famous? Want to be a mother? Give Bert a call today at 1-800-OH-BABY. That's 1-800-OH-BABY.
Hey, you can even keep the turkey baster. Think of me on the holidays.
I thought about holding the door open for her, but when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I slammed the door in her face and bit the heads off all the lab rats.
Satanko. It's been 3 days, Bob. When is Big Buck Blast gonna do something? I think I see something.
You shot a cow.
I could have sworn it was a deer.
3 days and you shot a cow.
Shut up! That Big Buck's coming. I know he is.
You really think so?
He's got to. It said it would on the box.
Oh, well, then I can wait too. Hand me the deer scent.
Big Buck Blast, the simulated hunting game with all of the tedium without any of the fresh air or sunshine, is available at Buster's Bait Shop and Computer Emporium.
Next week on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table, Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discuss the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table.
Johnson?
Yes, sir?
Get in here.
Is there a problem, sir?
Look, Johnson, I'm not going to sit here and blow sunshine up your ass.
Oh, I will.
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here?
I'm the Sunshine Pixie, and I'm here to tell you that Sunshine Suppositories are the perfect pick-me-up when life has got you down. Here, try one.
What the? Oh.
See what I mean, Sunshine?
Johnson, put your pants back on.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Pouty Puss. Here.
Hey! Hey!
See? Sunshine Suppositories sweeten your disposition in a snap.
What was it that you wanted to see me about, boss?
Forget it. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Sunshine Suppositories. Spread your cheeks for a little sunshine today.
Tonight on Investigative Copy.
Until recently, this sleepy Ohio town was primarily known as a test market for Olestra products. Now, religious fanatics are making a pilgrimage here to witness the miraculous weeping anus.
I was just watching TV and I felt a rumbling in my gut. Tried to make it to the toilet, but whoop, there it was.
It's beautiful. I think it's a sign from God.
There are no words to describe this man's wondrous anus, blessed by our holy Savior.
But is it really a sign from God?
I've been here for 3 days, and the anus seems to weep at regular intervals, but they're almost too regular.
I actually bottled some of the tears of the anus, and quite frankly, they have no healing properties.
I'm just a guy who likes eating chips and watching TV.
The Ohio weeping anus, God's miracle or Satan's curse?
Tonight.